Hi there, Tanga here. Hope you are well and having a good week so far. I wanted to jump in and talk about a topic called change. And the reason I wanted to talk about that, and it sort of came through for me today, this morning I woke up to a webinar from my mentor Dan Holloway, and because he's in London, they shoot the webinar of the evening, which by the time I wake up, it's recorded and ready to go for replays. So I woke up to this webinar as I do every week, and I noticed the topic was one of the first topics was Dan goes in and explains the changes that we need to consider for our Google ads and the campaign structure that we use, because the training that he has from just over a year ago on his page has changed a little. So, of course, I shared that with my other masterminders and said, hey, this is up. Jump in. I haven't watched it yet, but jump in because you might want to just check your ads. So, that sort of brought me to this whole thought that, in this journey, we really do learn how to roll with changes in a fluid way, in that we're adjustable. And it's a skill that I realized is actually a learned skill, and it's one that we refine, particularly in the space. And I'm just so confident and in the learning platform, in the Six Figure Mentors, that we are being guided by people that have been in there for many years, that have built their own $1 million businesses. And so they understand the platform and what types of tweaks and changes we need to make. Now, my question to you is, how do you cope with change? I often think back to the days at work, and when management would come out and say, right, we're going through a few changes, blah, 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 blah. And you'd really see an array of responses to that. Oh my God, here we go again. Back in the day, it used to be really good, and now they're changing this, and they said they were going to do that. And, you really see some of this resistance play out. What I really like about our online platform is the skill then allows us to be able to say, okay, great, here's a tweak. We're ahead of everyone, because we've got people that lead us with binoculars that can sort of see what's coming in the horizon, and they're allowing us those tips and tricks and adjustments that are working for them. And so what he does then, he comes back to us in our masterminds and he'll go, this is what's working at the moment. And I'll show you. He proves that. So I think, we're so blessed to be in this community that has that type of knowledge and expertise and foresight there, particularly when we're in a learning, in a trusting space ourselves. It's good, because that's keeping me ahead of the other guys over there that are still trying to work out why they're not getting the conversions that they wanted to. So, this whole skill of just moving with changes fluidly, maybe even pivoting as you need to as well, it's a strength. It's a strength to be able to work with that and to grow your business quickly. All right, so I hope that helped. My light just flickered off, so that's what happened. I wanted to share that with you today, just as a thought of what's come up this morning. Please, if you've got any questions or ideas or thoughts, perspectives, go ahead and pop it down in this below this this video, and let's talk about it. Let's support each other through this as well. And don't be ashamed if you're like feeling frustrated. Oh my gosh, this is not what I thought it was going to be and now it's changed. Don't be afraid to throw that frustration up and say, hey, I'm feeling really stuck here. What's worked for you guys? Because that's what we're about. All right, hope that made sense. Take care and have a good rest of the week. See you till next week. Bye-bye.